My name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal city. And about my qualification, I have done engineering in IT stream and currently I'm a working professional in one of the software company and it's been 5 years that I'm in this industry. And along with that, I'm a YouTuber also, part-time YouTuber you can say. And about my hobbies, I love to do drawing, dancing and traveling also. That's all about me.
Okay, so
May I know about you as well?
yeah, that election music, can you hear it? They are
Yes,
passing by.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
uh, they have gone now. Uh, Hello, I am Sheila Yadav. I live in Delhi and I was born and raised in Chhattisgarh and I did BTech and MTech. And after completing my education, I have worked as a lecturer in engineering college for 3 years. Although after marriage I wanted to continue, but I could not. And at present, I am a full-time homemaker. And recently, I have created my YouTube channel by the name of English Yatra, where I post conversational video. And I'm a mother of a baby boy. So that's about me in a nutshell.
Oh, that's nice to hear. So you have also done BTech.
Yes,
So in which stream?
biotechnology.
Biotechnology. Oh, so do you have any plan in the future that you want to continue your profession?
Yes, I am not sure, but in 2020, I tried to make my channel on this technical subject teaching,
Mhm,
but that time I couldn't make. And I also tried teaching online. There are various apps where we can teach online, but there also, it was a failure for me. That also I couldn't make fruitful for me. Then after becoming mother, I
mhm.
was feeling that since there has been a long gap, whatever the fluency I had in this language, I am losing it because it happens not only for the English language but for other language also. If we don't speak, we will start losing that fluency which we had earlier. So I thought, why not I should upgrade myself? And randomly I was searching for English classes on YouTube, and then one by one I got so many channel where people are making conversational video and they are uploading on YouTube. So I got motivation from them, and the plan which I had earlier to start my technical subject teaching, I
Mhm.
postponed that. And I got interest because I always wanted to improve my communication skill. So I started my channel on the English speaking field. So I haven't decided yet what will I do in future. But at present, whatever I am enjoying, I am just going with the flow.
Yes, and I think for you, for now, it is very good for you that you can, touch with this language also, and
Mm,
also you can utilize your time because being a mother, it's very difficult to, manage something that is quite difficult on something different that
mm,
needs more time and attention also. For
mm, yeah.
these things, you can manage time like according to you whenever you get time, so you can do conversation. Otherwise, it's up to you only. So
Mm,
it's a great thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Because in the beginning we were staying in a joint family, but my
Okay.
in-laws, they are in transferable jobs. So last year in August only they got posting and they left. So when I was staying with them, means there were many family members whom my son can be with him and he can play with them. But now, like in a nuclear family, he is watching me only. So what happens now, he has started walking and he has grown up now. So whenever he sees phone with me, he wants to make call and he snatches. So it is getting difficult. So whenever he sleeps, that time only I can make call.
Yes,
So
yes.
it has been 2 3 days I have come here. So whenever he is sleeping or he is playing with my cousin, that
Mhm.
time I get opportunity to make conversation. So I am utilizing all these times as much as I can.
Yeah, it's a good thing actually. Okay, so you after marriage you moved to Delhi, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you find like which kind of differences you have seen? Like you were born in Chhattisgarh, so now you are in Delhi. So what kind
Hmm.
of differences you see there?
Uh, there are a big difference means in terms of food, in terms of culture, in terms of way of living, and like metro city, it has its advantages and disadvantages. What should I say first?
You say advantages first.
Okay. In terms of advantages, in bigger city, we find medical facilities. In Delhi, so many big hospitals are there, which we will get a specialist because past some years it was like trying time for us. Means we had many medical condition where we needed some severe treatment. So the moment we face those problems, fortunately we are in Delhi. So immediately whatever the treatment was required, it was fulfilled. And I don't know if we had been in any smaller town. I I don't want to imagine how would we have managed those situations. This is an advantage. And in Delhi, many historical places are there. So the people who are interested for visiting those places, if they are in Delhi, they can go and they can visit. So these are the advantages.
Yeah.
And disadvantages means everywhere we'll go, we will see crowd and traffic jam is very common.
Mhm.
And pollution, the
This is the
main
biggest problem.
problem, pollution, and it becomes worse in winter time because in winter the air will become heavy and the pollutant it will not it will not be blow away with the flow. It will be suspended around us only. So literally in the winter we can see that black particles, and we feel irritation in our eyes. And survey says that because of this pollution, the life expectancy of the people who are living there, it has decreased up to 10 years. So this is
Okay.
a major disadvantage. Like if you are planning to go somewhere in Sunday, definitely you will face the traffic jam. Once whole family we were going somewhere and we got stuck for 1 hour, and my niece and nephew were there, and we cannot make them understand that what is happening around outside the area. And they were screaming, they were crying, and it was very difficult. It was getting very difficult to handle those situations, and I was thinking, why did we plan to come outside? you know it was it has been 4 years in Delhi, and that was the initial days. We got some work and we had to go outside and we got stuck in traffic. So whenever we have to go outside, we try to make sure that we plan in weekdays so that traffic we will get less traffic.
Yes, yes. I can totally relate these things because I lived there in Delhi for my work purpose because my work location is in Delhi. So
Mm-hmm.
first time when I went there, so it was, yeah, it was really it was also different from my city also because my city is still not metro city. So
Mm-hmm.
it, yeah, so I saw the crowd first time, and I in my city I never used any like mask before the COVID, so I never used it. But when I went to Delhi 5 years back, so that time first time I purchased there the mask because of this pollution.
Yeah.
And
And
everybody suggested me like if you want to go outside, so just use it. Otherwise, you will face a lot of difficulties.
yeah, literally, in winter time when pollution level it increases, we can literally feel that burning sensation on our eyes. And since my son is very young, we have purchased air filter. We are having air filter inside our home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very necessary things
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
As you just mentioned to me that you are from Bhopal. Once I had been in Bhopal. My post graduation friend's marriage was there, so I went to Indore. While coming back, I visited Bhopal, and it was very beautiful. Some lake is there in Bhopal.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we went to visit that place. It was very nice. That experience was very beautiful.
Yeah, most of the people say like Bhopal is a good city because we can say because it's not that much of hustle bustle here, and also we can say that it's moderate, like in terms of like way of a standard living standard is like moderate we can say. So yeah,
Yeah.
I also like this city, and most of my friends who came here to do engineering with me. So most of the
Mhm.
people are from the different city and state. So they used to like this city a lot, and they visited whole city like in within a month only. And I'm living here since my childhood. Still, I haven't visited that much. So they used to
Yeah.
say like, "You are
Mhm.
you are here, and still you haven't visited such places."
It happens, means the area we are staying there, we feel this place is very nearby, so we can go anytime.
Anytime,
And
yes.
plan to go the places which are very far from our place. So I can resonate with it because when I was doing my post graduation from Karnataka, there I visited many places. But in the Chhattisgarh itself, here so many places are there, means natural places are there where we can go and visit those places, but I haven't visited those places yet, so it happens sometimes.
Yeah, even when I went to Delhi for my job purpose, so that time in the within a month I visited whole places and I covered most of the places. But
Okay.
here, now I have visited my like own places. But it's
Mhm.
before sometimes like some time back I haven't visited. I hadn't visited anything.
Okay, so it has been how long, means you are running your YouTube channel and you have started making conversational videos.
Um, I would say that for me it's very long time. It's more than 2 years, I guess. But yeah, initially I had started with teaching mathematics subject because I liked this subject a lot, and still I like it. But what happened with the job, it was really hard for me to manage both the things. Like if you are teaching
Okay.
mathematics, so you have to be careful while recording your videos. You cannot do single mistakes also because you have to
Okay.
teach mathematics. So that time it was taking a lot of my time, so
Mhm.
suddenly I shifted to English language. Somehow it happened, and I got to know that yes, now English is mandatory for me because I'm working in IT company. So this would be beneficial for me if I'll work for these things only, because I
Mhm.
have the two benefit like I can
Yes.
utilize in my workplace, and also I can run a YouTube, and it takes little bit less time as compared to mathematics. So this is how I
Mhm.
started, and it's more than 2 years now that I'm running.
Okay. So how does it feel when you look back at your journey?
Yeah, I can see a lot of differences to be honest, because initially I was very underconfidence, very underconfidence. That time, I I never did I proper eye contact even with the people with whom I was talking. But now I can
Mm.
see that I don't hesitate much. Even I'm making mistake, but I am able to speak now. But still we have long way to go. Like
Yes.
English is very vast thing I can say, but to be honest I don't get enough time for this language only because I have technical things also to learn every day because in IT
Yes.
it's mandatory to be updated with the
Hmm.
technology. So
Hmm.
still I am managing like whenever I get free time. So I utilize sometimes I
Hmm.
learn any new words, sometimes any new phrases. So this is how I'm doing.
Hmm. Okay. Nice to listen to you. And what would you tell about your means your schooling background?
Yes. So for schooling, I have actually I have done my schooling from Hindi medium background and especially the government school. So here in
Okay.
the government school, people don't even what can I say? They don't even focus on English,
Yeah,
especially like
so did I. So did I.
yes, yes. So we had only subject, and even subject was we were not, reading or studying very carefully. Like we had only subject, and we have to clear it. But since childhood, I was very studious girl, so I read each and everything very carefully, like the grammar and all this thing. So
Hmm.
this is how I'm able to utilize those things in like in speaking also. So I never learned anything w- after that. Like I had learned this grammar things in my school days, so somehow
Hmm.
I was able to make some sentences by my own. So this is how I started with my broken English. And now little bit habitual also because I have to speak in my workplace also. So whenever we have
Hmm.
any meeting, so we have to speak in English. And
Yeah.
for the practice purpose I am doing it here. So this is how
Okay.
things are going. Yeah.
My next question is, did you ever face these kind of questions? Means you have done engineering and you are working in IT sector. Then why are you making these type of conversational video? You have done engineering, so you must be having very good communication skill. You must be having very good command of this language. Have you ever faced such kind of questions?
To be honest, not because after engineering, I'm not only focused on these things only on YouTube or working on my communication. So I'm already working. So this is my primary thing that I'm already on that stage that I have achieved those things. And I am
Hmm.
doing YouTube and working on my communication is the secondary part that I'm doing it for, you can say, for my interest whenever I have free time. So I'm doing it. Not I'm
Yeah,
just
I
bounded with these things. Like anyhow, I have to do it whenever I get
hmm,
time. So I just utilize it. That's it.
okay. I asked this question to you because I have faced this question. Means people think that we have done engineering means we are having a good command of this language, and when they find that we are working on it, so they will ask question, you have done engineering, you have taught in engineering college, so you must be having good command, so why do you feel to work on it? So that time I was like, what should I reply? But I have been watching conversation video for very long, so there I found many MBBS student, engineer from IT sector, and doctor, they are making conversation and they have their own reason. Like I found one IT sector engineer who is working in abroad. So the opposite person asked him a questions that you are working in IT sector, so you will be getting environment over there, so you can improve your communication skill. Then
Mhm.
he explained that he did his schooling from Tamil medium, from Tamil or Telugu, I don't remember. It was something like that.
Mhm.
And there, the reason where he is living, around him, the same community people is living. So being in other country, they want to speak in their native language. So that is how, being in another country, he is not getting that environment. And he was telling without any hesitation that in the team he what to say, persuades other to speak in English, but when he has to deal with a client, he gets nervous of making mistakes.
Yes.
And like that, two or three other conversational video I have seen, where one doctor, he was making conversation, and he explained that when he was in college, he had a very good communication, very good command of this language. But when he started working in hospital, so every patient, they will not speak in English, they will speak in their local language. So along with time, he felt that his communication skill has become weak. So for that purpose, he was making communication to gaining that fluency again. So that is how, watching this conversational video, it has not only it is helping me for improving my skill, but also listening to all those stories from different background and different reasons, and with their own struggle, it
Mhm.
is making me comfortable. Means whatever the odd question I am facing, like it is helping me to making me fearless, means what other will think, because I have faced such kind of questions. They think
Yes,
that
yes,
I have done engineering, so automatically my communication skill will be like I will be fluent in that language. But honestly speaking, after completing my school, when I went to engineering,
Mhm.
there, like in school, everything we will write in Hindi, even for science and like geography, we have studied like Bhugol, Vigyan, and there the question will be in Hindi and we will write in Hindi. So when
Yes.
I came to engineering college, there I started writing everything in English with
English.
speed. But in the beginning, I didn't have that much speed. Means framing sentences and writing continuously, it was taking time. So I was good at study, but with academic, I couldn't make myself speaking in that level. But when I went in post graduation, there I had a very good friend circle, and everyone were from South India. So anyway, I had to speak in English, and there actually I started speaking in English, and with that level of English, I cleared my interview, and I got job. And there also I would teach in English, but in the staff room, being in North, when we see like everyone is speaking in Hindi. So I would also speak in Hindi. But suddenly, if you would speak in English, everyone, because when everyone is tired from their work, when they get free time, they want to be comfortable. They want to make themselves fresh. So there you cannot practice your English. So we would
Yes.
speak in Hindi only. And the day I stopped working, I stopped speaking in English, because in like not only in my home, I think most of the Indian family, they speak in their mother tongue. So I was speaking in Hindi only. Then when I felt okay, the whatever the fluency I had, I am losing it again. So that is how I started working on myself.
Yes, yes.
That is
And
why I
if
asked.
yeah, I can understand these things. Like as you mentioned that we are living in India. So what
Mm,
happens, we are more comfortable with our language only. So even
mm,
what happens if, for example, I am with call with somebody in my workplace also, and somebody
mm,
who I know that they know Hindi, so I will speak in Hindi and they will also do the conversation in Hindi language only. Even we
mm,
can speak in English language, but we are more
mm,
comfortable in Hindi, and we are not
yeah,
24 cross 7 we are speaking in English language only. And the
mm,
in company what happens, I know that what I have to deliver, like the
mm,
technical things I can deliver in English language. So
mm,
the when it comes to like casual talk or something else, so that
mm,
needs some other things, like some other vocab and some other things, not the technical terms. So
yeah,
this kind of practice I am also not able to do there. And in
mm,
my engineering time also, I had only subjects in English, but lecturer were
mm,
speaking in Hindi language only. They were
mm,
explaining each and everything in our mother tongue, like in Hindi language only, not the
mm,
English. but we had only subjects. So how would I expect myself that I will be like good speaker after engineering? So this thing.
Yeah.
So these things
So,
made us
mm,
to learn this language, and I, at least because of this practice, we are in touch with this language. That's the
yeah.
main thing. And
Mm,
everyone have their own reason to learn this language.
yes, yes.
You already mentioned some of them. Thank you
Okay,
so
so it
much, and
was,
I enjoyed
yeah,
this
thank you.
conversation.
Yeah, so did I. And thank you so much for having a conversation with me. I was privileged. Thank you.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I hope we will get connect in the future. Take care.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Take.
Bye.
Bye.